Back out at the Norman P. Murray Community and Senior Center for the annual Arts Alive Festival here in Mission Viejo. This year, the festival is celebrating the 1960s with a dynamic range of creativity, including visual arts, hands-on activities, some great live music, and of course, the wonderful street painting created with chalk. And this year, I'm gonna hit the asphalt and create my own chalk drawing. That'll be fun to check out. So let's get ready to rock the chalk at the 2013 Arts Alive Festival. The art of street painting and using chalk as a medium is an Italian tradition dating back to the 16th century. And here in Mission Viejo, artists of all ages have literally transformed the parking lot into a colorful gallery of art. So let's go meet some of these talented street painters.
I've been a street painter, chalk artist for about 10 years, and the piece I chose this year is Janis Joplin. It's an image of her in front of one of the old historic hotels, and I chose it because I looked at a number of images of beautiful women all made up, like Vogue catalog covers, but I wanted somebody completely raw. I wanted somebody who spoke their mind at that time period, and this photo was black and white, and I carried it out in a black and white piece.
This is my 11th year here. I've been doing it since 4th grade, and I decided this year to do Marilyn Monroe. I absolutely love the picture that I chose of her, and it somewhat falls in the 1960s, the theme this year.
I liked it a lot because you get to interact with a lot of different people, and I don't mind at all. People stop me and they ask me about the piece, how I started it, and what is this to you. So it's all fun talking with people. So I enjoy it a lot.
Chalk is so kind of forgiving, and you can do so much cool kind of shading and textures with it. It's pretty fun. I love it.
All right, friends, it's time to play Name That Famous Artist. I have my first contestant. This is Chris. Chris, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
All right, Chris, here we go. First question. You ready?
Yeah.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
I don't know that.
You don't know that one?
Damn.
What are you getting there? There was a book with this gentleman's name in it, The Blank Code.
Oh, Da Vinci?
Da Vinci, yes!
Leonardo da Vinci.
You're good. Who painted Starry Night?
Oh, no, I don't know that.
You don't know that one either?
That would be Vincent van Gogh.
Dude, art major?
Oh, you got me on that one.
Oh, that was, what's his face?
His last name rhymes with go.
Van Gogh.
Yes! The dude with he had an ear problem.
He also did the weird face thing with the, what's his name?
Pablo?
No.
Pablo?
Francisco.
No. Claude?
What?
Claude?
Monet.
Monet?
Yes! And I don't have any Monet for you, but you did good. Well, it just wouldn't be a proper celebration of the 1960s without some awesome live music. And I had an opportunity to sit down and talk with a surf music legend, Dean Torrance, who is the dean of the famous rock group Jan and Dean. And he's here today in Mission Viejo to perform with the Surf City All-Stars.
All based around, the lifestyle of Southern California, which is how we got into it in the first place. We actually got into it in the first place because that's all we knew about. Jan and I, as being teenagers, didn't really know what else to write songs about except what we did.
So here's my chalk drawing, and in keeping with the theme, I decided to do a surf image from the 1960s. The size of my image is 6 by 8 feet, which is pretty big. So before I get started, I use a grid system to lay out the basic sketch of my drawing and to help keep things in proportion at larger size. I have a grid overlay on my small size drawing and then draw the same number of squares or grid on the ground so I can accurately enlarge the drawing using the grid as a reference. Once I have the basic sketch or outline on the ground to follow, then the fun starts and I can begin adding the color. I started with the surfer first and blocked him out to make sure I didn't cover him with the wave. Then using various shades of blues and greens and turquoises, I began to develop the wave. I added a sunset as well, fading from yellow to orange. The last step is all the details, highlighting the surfer, the surfboard, and the wave. It's a lot of fun working with the chalk as a medium because the chalk is so forgiving and so fun to blend, and it contrasts really well on the black asphalt.
Well, just finishing up the final touches on my chalk drawing, I gotta tell you, I had so much fun being part of the color and creativity of the Arts Alive Festival. To learn more about this fabulous event or to find out how you can register to do your own street painting, please visit the Arts Alive Festival website. Now all I have to do is sign my piece.